Hello. I hope I'm live. Yeah, there it goes. It says I'm live. Hi guys. I figured I would just come on and do a little impromptu live. Y'all know me. I'm kind of your last minute butter. So it's good to see you guys. I am on a um retreat birthday support high right now because I met so many amazing people at the retreat and so many. I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude and happiness and love and all that stuff. So I hope y'all are doing well. And I was looking to see, it says Melanie Diamonds and Dogs. Now is that my Melanie? You know who you are. I had to write down names. I was like, I don't know, whenever I call people out and laugh and stuff, if I'm supposed to say their whole name, because like you see them on different, you know, Instagram or Facebook or whatever. And I see their, either maiden name and then their last name now or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. You have to let me know, Diamonds and Dogs, because I don't always know everybody's, handle on here. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see real good. I got new glasses and they're kind of hard to clean. And y'all probably be like, what the hell? Did you get glasses big enough? But I really like them. So okay, let's see here who all is in the chat. Melanie is first. Elise, hey, how are you? She's happy to see you. You need to come on more often. I'm tiptoeing back in, just dipping my toe in every once in a while and seeing how it is. So y'all always make me have a better day on Sunday. Hey, Sarah. And there's my girl, Carol. Hello and happy Sunday. Yeah, she goes, hell and happy Sunday. Actually, you know what that reminds me of, Carol? I'm a woman of many ridiculous shirts. So I just got this one off of Amazon. Autocorrect could go straight to heel. I just thought that was funny. I have kind of a dorky sense of humor, but I got a couple of new shirts and wore some of them to the retreat, and it was a lot of fun. Let's see, where am I? Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Diamond Painting Ninja. What are you just changing your name every 5 minutes, or has it been that for a while? Because I haven't been on the YouTubes very much. That's so funny. Hello, sweet girl. Alyssa, what's going on? Y'all, the diamond painting accountant. I got to hang out with her a little bit more. So I'll talk about retreat stuff and I'll talk about other stuff. And I'm just going to kind of talk about people that I'd never met, that I either didn't know super well and I do now, or that I have loved for a long time and I finally got to meet them. So I'm just going to mix it all up. And I got to talk to you about like TV shows and stuff. So I have some questions for you and some interesting stuff that I watched recently. I binge watched. Let's see. Oh, and there's Diamonds in Washington. Okay, you guys. So what I was going to say is Katie is amazing. She's just as amazing in person. I got to meet her one time before, and I freaking love her. And if you ever wanted to know, if you've ever watched her channel and you're like, she must diamond paint fast. Y'all, let me tell you something. This girl could have like a freaking 15 placer and she's doing all the things and she'll have 2 drills on there. I've never seen somebody diamond paint so fast. I think she put some sort of retreat unboxing, like swag bag video up. And I think I saw in there where she showed the wave painting that she finished. I mean, like in 5 minutes, she was boop, 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 boop. And we're all like, what just happened? So she's cool. And Alyssa and Kara, who is the principal painter, and then Shay, they hosted this retreat. And I've only been to one other retreat before, but I have to say something about it, the people that were there and just the mood and whatever, it was phenomenal. I really needed it. I needed to get out of the house. I needed to make some friends and all that. And it was so cool. So if you have the opportunity, you should definitely try to go to a retreat. And I know that I say that I'm shy and all this. I mean, I can be goofy on here, but it was really cool because I made myself go and talk to people that I didn't know. And I'm so glad that I did. Actually moved 4 times. We had these 8-foot tables and it had a big old light and all this stuff. In fact, my light over here, they had big lights like that. But man, we scooched together and had our stuff together, and we had such a good time. So anyways, thank you ladies for hosting and doing such a great job. Let's see. Hello, Tammy. How are you? And there's the Diamond Help Desk. Y'all, I got to meet Sophie too, and she's freaking awesome. She is intense. If you've never met Sophie, she is so funny and she is such a good person, but she is intense, y'all. It was hilarious. I was like, dang. There's Brenda, Mama Be Diamond Drilling. Hello. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. And there's my Jade. I got to tell y'all something about Jade. Well, I got to tell you a couple of things. Like I said, my ADHD brain is all over the place. And there's Robin. Hello, Robin. Hello, Emma. Okay. And she put her full name, Melanie Sidwell Olson. I have some things to tell you about her, y'all. I mean, her and Christine Pinson apart, they're trouble. But I mean, when you get them together, oh my God, the trouble, the fireworks, it's amazing. I had a great time getting to know them. They are hilarious. There is Miss Marie Casey. Yes, baby cakes. I knew it was you, girl. Mike Jigsaw, what's up, mister? You doing all right? I saw you. I think you've changed your channel name recently. I don't know. I like the channel name. Felicia Huff, hello. Thank you, my dear, for the welcome back. And there's Miss April. Let's see. Alyssa says, I'll be lurking. I'm actually working today, so I'm happy for the company. Cool. Y'all, she's smart. I don't know. And I'm good with English, but not so good with math. So it's a good thing we got people like her that want to do it. Hello, y'all. Veronica. She was my roomie. I probably shouldn't tell you that because I was going to say something later about my roomie and not tell you who my roomie was. So she might get on to me. I'll go down to the comments. I'll try to catch up, and she'll either be like, you shut your mouth, or she'll laugh. It was so fun to have her as my roommate. She's amazing. And she's just as beautiful in person as you think she is. I mean, inside, outside, whatever. So I love the Randee. There's be some dolphin talk going on today. Just call me Mel or Melanie. I know, I'm just picking on you, girl. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Rain's Mystic Diamonds, in case you didn't know, is Shaolin. And I got to visit with her. I met her before whenever she came to Dallas, and we just went and hung out and everything. But y'all, she is super sweet and she's so shy. But when you get to know her, she's like freaking rainbows and unicorns shoot everywhere when you start talking to her. Hi, Mia. How are you? I caught just a little bit of your live earlier. I was trying to eat. It's like everything I have right now is carbs and it's crunchy. Or I have, thanks, courtesy to Miss Christine, I have my watermelon and my peach. You can tell it's almost gone. Sour Patch Kids. This is not sponsored by Sour Patch Kids. I wish it was, because then I get a whole bunch of free ones, but that might not be good. Hello, Gretchen. How are you? There's Tink Tink. Hey, Dawn. Good to see you, man. It's really good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, I have to wait to change it back. Okay. All right, Diamond Painting Ninja. Y'all, that's baby cakes. And Ruby Runner. And there's my Shay Shay. Hey, girl. She's doing like me. She just put like the little smiley face with the hearts. I'll put like the lurking eyes on her. And there's Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter. I went to go see her the other night because she comes on Thursdays. And it's usually 9 o'clock my time, but it was, what did she say? It was 8 o'clock my time that she went on. And I think I was watching hockey that night. And we'll talk a little bit more about that too. Anyways, I'm all over the place. Jade, I love to hear you talk. We all know, if you were at Shay's live a couple of weeks ago or a couple of weeks back, somebody was talking about Harry Potter. And Shay's like, I have never read any of the Harry Potter novels and blah, blah, blah. So I said, for a small fee, I will be happy to read the Harry Potter novels to you. And then somebody else popped up and said, will you be saying white rice in it? And I was like, you know what? For an extra fee, I will make sure and hide the word white rice throughout the Harry Potter books. So, let me know if you're interested. I love you too, Katie. Let's see, who else do we have? I'm falling behind. I see April and I see Mia again. Mama be drilling. I love you, Sophie. Let's see. Carol says, I've watched several videos and it seems like everyone had such a treasured time at the retreat. It is. It was so good. I mean, it was, Shay, her other half, G Money is what I call him. He has gluten allergies too. And so between her and Alyssa and them, they had all kinds of food planned. And I was on overload thanks to so many people. My secret siren, who I'll tell you about. Melanie brought me my Lucky Charms marshmallows. Thank God she saved my life. Her and my secret siren. And the ladies that were running the retreat bought me this ginormous, I think it's actually called giant size Lucky Charms. And I actually got from Melanie, one of my presents was Lucky Charms putty. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. And hello, Michelle. How are you? Jade's doing the crazy eyes. Jenny says, I'm sad that I missed hanging with Shea Butter again. Well, we didn't get to hang very much. It was kind of a Shea and Butter time because she was running around. So hello, Gail Pierce. How are you? And there's another Michelle. Let's see, April. Hey, Holly. Hello. And Diamond Girl Forever. Hello, sweet lady. I didn't want to miss you. Holly is Shay's mother-in-law, and y'all, she is a hoot. She is hilarious. You just think she's gorgeous, she's sweet, and then she starts talking to you about stuff, and you're like, what? If you don't know her, you should. Hey, Sylvia, how are you? It's good to see you. I don't know why I was thinking about you the other day. You just kind of popped in my head, so your ears were burning, right? Mike Jigsaw, he says, yes, I changed it last fall. Mike's last piece, just doing jigsaw puzzles now. So you guys, if you're into puzzles, go check out Mike's last piece. What a clever name. I love it. All right. Veronica says that I can call her out. She said for how loud she was. So I'll tell you about that in a minute, but then redeem me with my ninja skills. Okay. Let's see. Melanie says, I got to meet the elusive, illustrious Butter. It was amazeballs. Thank you. I feel the same way about you guys. I'm so happy to see you, Butter. Gosh, I miss seeing you. I miss seeing you too, Brenda. I'm trying to kind of get back into it. So much has gone on and I'm trying to kind of get into things. And if you haven't seen this painting I was working on during the Ohio retreat, the end of last year. So I am like baby stepping. I'm so close. It's a Jada Gym Shop painting and it's amazing. If you could see it in person, I'm going to have to do a video on it. It's so cool. I brought it to the retreat because I wanted everybody to see it in person, especially Jay. Dip in time. Hello, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, AKA lightning reaction. So before I forget about this, I have this game. I was going to bring it in here, but I don't have it. And essentially what it is it's a little disc about yay big, and it's got suction cups on it so you can stick it to a table or whatever. And it has 4 handles, and you hold the handles. They're like a little silver handle, and they have a red button under your thumb. And so you press the button in the center of this game, and it makes this loud noise, and the button's all red, and it's going around. And what happens is you can turn it on the low setting or the high setting. And you don't want to press the button too soon, but you also don't want to be the last person to press your button or you get shocked. It doesn't hurt. It's very startling. And it was so fun. I had it at the Ohio retreat, and a couple of us played it in somebody's room, but I actually brought it out, and we had a whole bunch of people this time, and it was so funny. Oh my gosh, it was so good, y'all. We love hot hockey players. Let's see. Shellen says, I love your descriptions of people. LOL. Rainbows and unicorns. Eventually, you might see sass in a very dirty mind. I do work in a tire shop full of men. Girl, I worked in an office full of men too, engineers and whatnot. And yeah. We can hang with anybody. I know, Jade. I wish the retreat was longer too. Dawn, I have missed you, girl. It's so good to see everybody. Yeah, Melanie says, hi, my new mother-in-law, Miss Holly. She said, agree 100%, Jade. I finally started opposing up and meeting everyone, and then it was over. Yeah, I know, right? Am I caught up? Oh, y'all, I think I'm almost caught up. Unless everybody starts typing fast. Let's see. Carol says, watching Mike do those puzzles is amazing. I'm going to have to go check it out. I'm not on YouTube much anymore, but I'm starting to try and come back in and pop in and see people and all that good stuff. Oh, opening. Yeah, you started opening up to people. I was like, what does opposing mean? I got you. Let's see. I miss you too, Sylvia. Oh, I think I know what it was. There's a Grimaldi's pizza place that's kind of close. And I think the first time that we actually met up to eat and all that stuff was at a Grimaldi's, and they had really good gluten-free pizza. Katie says, it was so nice to meet everyone, and I loved how everyone was the same in person as they are online. Totally genuine and sweet and sometimes sassy. It's so true. It's so true. And it's funny because I've seen Lindsay, Emeralds and Fairy Lights, do her videos and stuff, but I've never met her in person. And y'all, she is so funny. She's like real quiet, but then she's not. It was so much fun. Like I said, I moved. People were just kind of like, where is she now? And what you did for your secret siren, it's like a secret Santa. You would drop your secret presents off in between like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we did it on Friday, and then we did it on Saturday. So I was like, well, I better leave my little name tag thing hanging over my painting, because my person's going to be like, where did she move to now? But it was so fun. They were trying to put me over in the corner, but nobody puts butter in the corner. I am not I'm a rule breaker. Yes, Melanie said that death row electrocution game is evil. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And people were brave and got up there, and some people got shocked twice. I knew to quit while I was ahead, so I didn't get it this time, but I did. There's actually a video somewhere at the Ohio retreat where we were doing that, and words that were coming out of everybody's mouth. Yes, Jenny was one of them. She said, that is so much fun. We played that. Lexi Sparkles. If you guys don't know Lexi Sparkles, let me tell you something. Not only is she beautiful, but she makes the most beautiful trays you have ever seen. So you should go to her site and check it out. I don't think, Lexi, you're not on Etsy, are you? Or do you just have your own site? I can't remember. I went and looked at it, but I can't keep up with everybody. Jade says, I'm just happy that I get to see you on YouTube when I do. I'm telling you. Delicious pizza. I thought that's what it was. Let's see. Oh, it rains Mystic Diamonds. You opened up. Beautiful person. She really did. She was real shy. What? Creative Chris. Hello, pretty lady. I haven't been around for a while. Doing better now. You know what? Me neither. I'm glad to hear that you're doing better, though. It's so crazy because some people just pop into my mind sometimes. And it's like maybe I go look for videos or something like that, and I just see your name in the comments. So you, as well as Sylvia, were one of the people that I was thinking about. So I'm glad that you're doing better. And I hope the rest of the year is just better for us. You know what I mean? Secret Agent Tink. Lexi, hey, how are you? Everybody's saying hi to Lexi because she's freaking awesome. And they're saying hi to Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda, love you, girl. And your video for DP with Sparklers was great. I need to go look at that. Rhonda says, I need that game. Let's see. Bev like being shocked, like, oh, yeah, like a little freak. She was too. Y'all, Bev B, oh my gosh. I mean, what can I say? She is, I'm going to brag on everybody. There's nobody that I'm going to be like, oh, that bitch. Everybody was fantastic. And of course, there's some people that you connect with a little bit more. You just have more in common. And anybody that has my dumb sense of humor, I'm all about. So I'll tell you about that in a minute. Let me see if I can catch up. Thank you. Veronica put Sapphires and Ocean Waves put up LexiSparklecraft.com. So that's Lexi's thing. I can't remember if she said that she's on break or something, because I know she sold a lot of trays at the retreat. So just keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. You can post what your current status is, Lexi, if you want to, and let everybody know. Because I know even the gal that does Everlasting Tips, I went to go look at her page just because she donated a tip, which is amazing. All-time favorite stainless tips, and she is the original creator. So I know everybody has their own whatever, but me, I'll always stick with Everlasting Tips. She's phenomenal. Raxify, guys. I love me some Rax. Oh my God. Hi, girl. You look good. Also, hi, friends. Won't probably stay long because I am sleepy. That's all right. I can't remember what the time difference is there, but it's all good. It's just good that you popped in. Let's see. Yes. Dawn says, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up for our sweet host. So that doesn't mean in the chat, do a thumbs up emoji. If you look on the video, you'll actually see a thumbs up and a thumbs down. So if you'll click that thumbs up button, that'd be great. I would appreciate it. Let's see. Yes. Everybody's saying Rax. Yes, Rhonda says, so awesome meeting everyone in person, fangirling on everyone. It really was. And it's funny too, how people will be like, oh my gosh, I'm meeting you, da, da, da. And we all feel the same way about everybody. And I know some people were mostly just, they don't have their channel, but like they just go through and they're such supportive, amazing people. That are followers and whatnot. And to meet them, it's so cool. Because if you only see somebody's name, then you don't know who they are, how they are, whatever. You kind of get a taste of who they are. But when you meet them, it's like leaps and bounds. So it was fantastic. Let's see. Thank you. Baby Cakes, AKA Diamond Painting Ninja, just put up Mike's channel. Lexi says, everyone was amazing. It was such a great time. Chris says, I'm so happy to be thought of. You are so sweet. Thank you for the kindness you bring to the world. We need more people like you. Don't make me cry. There's been a lot of love and a lot of support at the retreat. And then 2 days after the retreat was my birthday. And people have just been, I don't know, the world is good. And if you're in a spot right now where you think, all right, I don't know if there's anybody good in the world anymore. There are, and more than you think and more than you know. And more people care about you than you even realize. So if you're having a tough time, I'm going to look into the camera. Everybody loves you more than you'll ever know. So just remember that if you're feeling down, anybody, because I know, and I was surprised who came out of the woodworks and wished me happy birthday and said really nice things about me. So keep your chin up, keep on keeping on. It will get better one way or another. It might take a little bit longer, but it will get better. Cheryl, y'all, Cheryl is so sweet. We didn't get to talk enough either, Cheryl. She was actually doing all the DP with sparklers, like packs and stuff. I wanted to go nuts, but the one painting, I actually need to pull it out. There were these cool, like larger bling, big bling, I think is what Tmall calls them, that I wanted to get, but I need to kind of map out my painting that I want to do with them. Okay. Yes. Lexi says currently on vacation mode because y'all sold me out. I thought that's what happened. And then Cheryl's like, I missed all of Lexi's trays. So did I, but somebody gifted me one and I'll have to show y'all that. Oh, geez. Rax says 3:21 a.m. right now, probably 12 hours from you. Yeah, because it's 2:24 here. That's nuts. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Melanie, she's throwing up the dolphins and the thumbs ups. We'll get to Melanie in a minute. Because your trinket trays are gorgeous and amazing. Lexi, you were so sweet. She really is. She's phenomenal. How far behind is Randee this time? I think I'm almost caught up, Cheryl. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Let's see. Katie says, I'm stalking your shop reopening after missing out on all your trays. I'm telling you, they went like super fast. All the good and awesome people are far away from me. Tink Tink, I know it's the same here. I just don't have people that are super close. I mean, Shay is, but honestly, it hadn't been Shea Butter in a while. She's been busy doing her thing and planning for this whole retreat. So I miss her too. And I miss a lot of my peeps that are Dallas-ish. And I actually got to meet Patty. If you don't know Patty, she is a hoot. She is hilarious. She's in Odessa, I think. So that's a ways away, but still, I got to meet up with her. Thanks, Dawn. I love my glasses. They're actually purple. I wanted to get them. They had them in like dark blue, and then they had this purple color. I was like, I like the purple. Let's see. Jade says, I literally saw Butter and a mad dead sprint to hug her. Oh, I can't read apparently. Jade, I love you too, girl. Y'all, she is, everybody talks about how short she is because she is a little tiny thing, but Jade has the biggest personality and she is a beautiful human being. It was so cool to get to just hang out with her more and, you know, let's see. Yes, Cheryl, shells. Those are the ones that I'm kind of looking for because there's a mermaid girl that I want to do, and there's a whole bunch of scales on her. So I think those look cool. I'm catching up. Carol says, I may or may not have a slight addiction to Lexi's trays. I'm telling you. Thank you guys for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Let's see. Rhonda says, our online peeps are amazing friends. They really are. Lexi says, you guys are making me blush. So I'm just going to put something out there. And Lexi might be embarrassed, but I'm just going to say something. So as a small business person, that does makeup and sells my own makeup, sometimes if you do like a bridal show or you do something like that, it's unfortunate if somebody next to you has something even remotely similar to you. So I'm just going to put that out there. If you guys ever plan something or whatever, don't put people together that sort of are doing the same thing. I mean, it's not, there's oranges to apples and whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to give you a little shout out, Lexi, because your trays are phenomenal. Okay, let's see. I am caught up. I'm caught up. Berta, I was going to talk about you too. She said, I wasn't about to miss out on Lexi's trays. I was stingy. Hey, everyone. Randee also kind of got my blingy bling. So guys, Berta is amazing. She comes across really quiet, and she kind of is quiet, but she's not. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe she's got like the split personality. She is so funny. We were kind of sitting back to back, but she brought her little baby, Katya, who's like a little tiny Chihuahua. And that little girl, she always is putting outfits on her and everything, but she was adorable. It was making me miss my dogs, but she was so cute. So Berta would have her hoodie, her jacket zipped up, and then you would see Katya's little head poking out of there. She was so sweet, and she was a good dog. Like mine would have been running around, barking, peeing. Nope, not Katya. She was a well-taught baby. Let's see. Brenda says, yes, sweet butter. Happy belated birthday. I love you too, Lexi. Everybody's saying hi to Berta. Yeah, Melanie. Lexi's trays are the best. There is no comparison. Her trinket trays and stuff. She has some that have lights under them. She has like mermaid ones with pearls, all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to think up something good, lime green or whatever that's different. So I gotta figure it out. Oh, let's see. Look at you being all caught up, Chris. How dare you? Lexi's just amazing. Her trays are phenomenal. They are. All right. So let's talk about something. It was really amazing, the swag that we got. It was so cool. And I have already filmed a good bit of the video of all the things that we got. The only thing I didn't get was I saw somebody else next to me had them, and I can't remember because I moved 4 times. But it's the release papers that Crashly does, and I really wanted those. I think it's actually the logo, like the, the mermaid thing that they had on everything else. So I might have to find out about that. I did pull this out though. These are some that I had for mermaids and magic a while back. I told him, I said, can you make some with dolphins and call them Butter's best friend? So look, Crashly's got little things of butter, and she's got dolphins, and she's got the diamonds. If you love, I'm sorry, I'm just promoting everybody. If you love release papers, I'm telling you, bar none, Crashly Crafts with Crashly has the coolest paper, and I'm pretty sure she can create different ones. I don't know if they're doing specialty ones or not. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I like my shirt too. A lime green would be amazing, Lexi. I squealed so loud in Berta's ear when I hugged her. I was so excited to meet her. I know, Lexi. She's pretty cool, isn't she? Let's see. Berta says, oh, I believe I did too, Lexi. Lime green and purple. Are those your colors, Cheryl? I like lime green and hot pink, man. I'm all about it. I think Shay said they had extra swag. Check there first. Okay, I will. Thank you. Well, Ruby Q, what do you know, girl? She said, hey, it's good to see you. Yes, you can order custom release papers. Okay, cool. Cheryl says Crafts with Crashly does customs too. You have to check it out because, I mean, they have for every event, for everything. They've got release papers. And then they, at the other retreat, had a camera type thing set up, and they were actually able to make release papers with you and your friends, like whatever different photos that they took of you there. And that was really cool too. I've got mine too, but I look crazy in some of them and not in a good way. Wait, where'd my Shay go? Yes, Randy, let me know if you didn't get them. We have extras. Woohoo! That's the only thing I think I was missing. I think everything else was in there. Let's see. Chris says green and orange all the way. Lexi, you're going to be overwhelmed. She's going to be like, okay, let me write all these colors down. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Y'all. God. Lexi says, oh, I'm loving the lime green. Yes. Thank you, my little ninja. So Baby Cakes put Crashly's link down in the bottom too. All right, so let's talk about dolphins, shall we? So there were a lot of friends that just randomly gave each other gifts, right? So one of those things was from Bev. Bev B gave me an amazing card. I actually drove to Austin, which is way past where the retreat was being held. It was about, I don't know, an hour and a half or something from the retreat place. So I just passed it and went down to Austin, and I got to see Sophie and Veronica and Bev. And so poor Sophie, she missed her flight, and she was like so tired and everything. So she kind of went to bed after we ate and got ice cream and all that stuff. And then Bev and Veronica came to my room, and we just like chatted, and Bev is doing this cross stitch of this cat that's being taken up by aliens. That's so cool. She gave me this really sweet card. So y'all know that Bev comes across as just loud and whatever, but y'all, she is so tender. I'm not going to show you what she wrote, but she's amazing. So in this card, I got a pocket hug, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little dolphin. So I thought that was super, super cute. And then I was gone, and I came back to, I think, the first spot I was sitting at. And someone, I don't know if I'm allowed to mention everybody's name, but Veronica gave me this because she knows how much I love the hot pink and everything. And I thought that was so pretty. So then I come back again, and bam, somebody has taken, I think there was even one or two more, but the magnets broke off of them. Someone put these little dolphin cover minder things all over my drink here. So I was trying to figure out who it was, and everybody's blaming somebody else. Well, guess who it was? Come to find out, little Jade decided that she was going to go over there and do it. So there were just little fun things that everybody did. And then I'll show y'all some other stuff in a minute. because I'm all over the place because I have ADHD. So basically, it was really cool. I wanted to get Bev something, but if you know Bev, she won't let you get things for her. Like she won't. She's a sweet person. She'll give and do all day, but she doesn't want you to take time out to do anything for her. So I can't remember who she was talking to, maybe Jade. And I was behind them so I could see her phone. And she's like, man, I wish I would have got this Bucky's, like a tumbler thing, like a big thing like this. And it had the Bucky's beaver on it, and it had all kinds of things. And so I saw it, and it even was glow in the dark. So somebody was going to Bucky's that helped me out. And I said, can I just pay you and you get one of these for Bev? And they did. Unfortunately, I guess the bottom doesn't sit down or something. So Bucky's going to take care of hers. But on the front of it, it says home of the beaver. So wherever Bev goes, it's the home of the beaver. And that's why we call her Beaverly sometimes. So I thought that was fun. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up again. Mia says, would love to try Crashly's release papers, but shipping is nuts. Yeah, I bet it is. And then Rhonda says, Bev is sweet. She is. Melly said, those are awesome. That's super cool. Everybody's throwing up the dolphin. So in case you're new and you don't know this about me, I won't go into great detail because I'm sure a lot of people are tired of hearing about it, but I joke about dolphins. And it's no joke, people. They're dangerous. So I don't really like dolphins because I had somebody super nice contact me once and they were like, I really want to have a dolphin pin made for you. And they were asking me questions and all this. And I thought they were messing with me because everybody that knows me knows dolphins, no thank you. And so I had to explain that it was a joke. It's an ongoing joke. So if you didn't know that, you can send me dolphin stuff. People do, but I'm not a dolphin lover. Or am I? Okay, before I forget this. So we had mermaid names, right? So you had this little thing right here, and it was in a holder, and it was at your station. And then on the back side, make sure you can see this. On the back side, like Enchanted Turquoise Sea, that was me. So they used our mermaid names for different things. And like some of the little giveaway things and all that, they did drawings. So I was like, Enchanted Turquoise Sea. I don't know. That just doesn't embody who I am. So I came up with Dolphin Lover 69. So I know probably the hostesses were so sick of my BS. But both times whenever they drew my name, I said, I prefer Dolphin Lover 69. So I'll be Butter / no, not really. Let's see. Where am I? Those are awesome. That's super cool. Jade is awesome. Okay. Rhonda had me in stitches talking about a water hose. Also, everyone knows Rhonda loves her spankings. Oh, this is stuff that I didn't know. So I need to figure that out. Thank you, April. Yeah, I need to go get them done again. I was trying to do like a little mermaidish tips on there, but I need to go get them done again. Let's see. I know you will, Berta. She says, oh, I'll get stuff for Bev. Let's see. I live in the Beaver State, April says. Rhonda says, we have an Angry Beaver beer in Alberta. That's funny. That's what I should do, is give something to Bev that says Angry Beaver. Shalyn says, that's why I sent the one attacking that girl with the birthday wishes. That's right. I think it fits your love-hate relationship with dolphins. People were sending me birthday memes and all that. Chris says, not a fan of dolphins either, Randee. I love frogs. I did know that about you. I did know that you love it. And April, I love that you use the word apropos because that's one of my favorite words. Very apropos. It is. Everybody's laughing. Lexi says, my stomach hurt from laughing last week. I know, girl, my cheeks were tired from all the smiling and laughing. Katie says, that will always be your mermaid name to me. People put up with my BS. I'm telling you, I am obnoxious when I get to know you, and I had so much fun. I haven't been that happy or felt that fulfilled or I don't know. It was really what I needed. And I think it was for some other people too. Melanie says, I haven't laughed or cried like that in ages. So let's get back to Melanie, shall we? There are different people that I'm going to pick on today and in a really good way. So because I just showed you my dolphin name, Melanie got me a really beautiful bracelet. Oh yeah, I did bring it in here. I don't know if Melanie wants me to show you this. I won't go into everybody's gifts, but I have a couple that I want to. This beautiful bracelet, and it matches my fingernails in case you didn't see that. It's gorgeous. And she gave me a beautiful mermaid card, right? So here's the card. It's so pretty. It's got little jellyfish and seahorse and all the things I love. The inside of the card is the best part. I love Dolphin Lover 69. And then she put happy birthday, Randee, like a dolphin. And that's what Veronica Vanessa Cooter Sapphires and Ocean Waves does too. She puts all the E's on the end. So that killed me. I loved it. It was so funny. Let's see. Rhonda says, yes, Lexi, we need to bring Depends next time for the laughing episodes. Jade says, I'm back. Melanie said, show it. Cheryl said, speak for yourself, Rhonda. Elise said, do you have to have a channel to go to the retreats? No, babe, you don't. There are a lot of people that were at the retreats that do not have channels. That's what I'm saying. There were so many people that have just been supportive in the group, and they go to people's lives and, part of their Patreons and things like that. So you do not have to have a channel, and nobody is a celebrity. So when people are like, oh my gosh, it's the butter, da, da, da. I am just a regular human being. There is nothing special about me. So yes, anybody can go. Let's see. At least you do not need a channel. Yes, you don't. That's what I'm saying. She said, okay. Melanie says, oh boy, my artist mother and sister made a living doing art. They're going to be so proud I give my art away for free. That's hilarious. And y'all, Melanie is like, she's quick. She's got it. She's punny. Rhonda says, everyone and anyone are welcome to come to the retreats. It's true. And then Berta's raising her hand over here. Anybody can come to the retreat. It was one of those things where it was the first time that these four ladies had put this on. And even though they did a phenomenal job, there was a really small amount of people that they could have there to stay there. So it was kind of like whoever signed up first and paid first, that's how they got in. So we'll see if they do it again next year. Hint, hint. No pressure. Pressure. And we'll see if they have it at the same place or whatever. It was really kind of cool though, because I just sort of abandoned my phone. I got pictures sort of towards the end when I looked tore up and didn't have makeup and all that. I looked kind of crazy, but I got some amazing pictures with amazing people, and it was so worth it. Let's see. Lies, Randee, you are special, but just a person like us all. I love it. Dawn says, yes, there are many special things about you. So there were many special things about other people too. And I don't think Christine's in here, but I'll get sentimental for a moment. So, excuse me. So she enabled me with 1,000,000,001 Sour Patch Kid flavors. And I am still, I think in every room in my house, for the most part, I have a different flavor. I've got the grape, I've got the watermelon, I've got the peach, I've got the strawberry. I've got the lemon fest. My Secret Santa or Secret Siren gave me like the regular flavor box. I mean, I'm like going to town. And my Secret Siren gave me a 20-pack box of gluten-free Oreos. So they're packaged 2 Oreos a piece, and you got 10 regular ones with 2 each, and you got 10 double stuffed. Holy crap, y'all. Gone. Done. I got my milk, was dipping, eating, totally gone. They were amazing. Okay, let me catch up right quick. Cheryl says, I met and made so many new friends along with seeing current ones too. It was really cool because like I said, I mean, getting to meet people, Cheryl and I have chatted online or whatever, but to actually get to see her and give her a hug and see the painting she was working on, it was very cool. It was just, I don't know, everything about it. And to get to sit next to Berta, I mean, that's why I moved one more time. Right, Berta? Let's see. Mia says, if I ever get the chance to go, I expect a spot being available. Right? I know, Mia. I'll save you a seat. Berta says, I met someone at the retreat and I got so excited that they didn't know me. But then she said, oh, but I heard about you. Berta, everybody's heard about you and everybody loves you. I have it. It's very hard for me to believe that somebody didn't know you. I don't know. Just saying. That's a good thing. Jade's throwing up all my dolphins. Cheryl's a whip. Love her. Yes, Melanie, she is. Berta says, talk about getting deflated. There is no way Berta could get deflated either, y'all. She is full of personality. Bev, I love you. It's so good to see you on here. I didn't know if you were going to show up. I was already telling them that wherever you are is the home of the beaver. Let's see. I was trying to think. Oh, yeah. I did already mention that you gave me my little dolphin pocket hug, and I showed the front of your card, and I told them that, you know, you're a badass and you're hilarious, but you have that soft side too. Was I not supposed to tell anybody that? Everybody's saying hi to Bev. She's like me. She just kind of dropped off with the videos and stuff, but she's done some unboxings, and I like to harass her. I kind of stalk Bev and then I harass her because she'll do an unboxing. And if you know some things about me, there's two things. One is Jade's intro song is one of my favorites, and Bev's outro is my absolute favorite. I don't know why. It's my favorite. She's tried to change it on me a couple times, and I'm like, no. So she finally had it steady, and then boom, one video, it was gone. I was like, Bev, what happened? Well, I hadn't been commenting on her videos in a while, so she was like, ooh. So she changed it back. She said it was an accident. It better be. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Bev. Yes, she was summoned. Where are we? Talking about a soft side. I have a soft side. You do. Oh, Shaolin, Rain's Mystic Diamond. She said, my ears are buzzing. I'm thinking Berta is talking about me. I loved meeting you. Everybody really was so sweet and just very kind to one another. And Bev is saying hello to everybody and talking about her soft side. Yes, she was summoned. Where am I? I already forgot what our car was called, Mel. Oh, I don't know about that. I'd love to hear that. I love when you stalk me. It's not over, Bev. I'm in your bushes right now. Loser Cruiser. That's hilarious. The Loser Cruiser. Let's see. Daddy Mike. Jade, you're hilarious. Okay, let's see. Thanks, Bev. I love my glasses. Bev always has the best glasses too, and she is just as beautiful in person. I actually have a super short video that I took, and it has, who does it have in it? It's got 3 people, and Bev is the first one, and she's like doing her booty at me. I'm like, there's Bev B. And then you see Lindsay. Everybody that I put in there is like doing a little thing, and they'll probably all kick my butt if I show it, but it was just like a quick impromptu thing that I did. I don't know. I had so much fun seeing everybody. Hello, Diamond Painting Cajun. What's going on? It's good to see you too. Tink Tink says, I'm super jealous to anyone who met Berta. She is all that you think she is and more. Jade says, also, y'all, Butter is just as stunning in person as she is on camera. She's a fox. I love you. Thank you. Let's see. Melanie says, 4 of us came in a day early and got to spend time together before the retreat. Me, Berta, Christine, and Carly. Best time ever. Yeah. And y'all were in Austin and we were in Austin, but I don't know what part of Austin or where y'all were staying or any of that stuff. So we didn't even connect. Let's see. I love Berta's. Jade, I don't know what you're trying to say there. Okay, so Christine Pinson. gave me a birthday card with all of my Sour Patch Kids. And I'm not going to say, I'm not going to read what it says because I will cry. But it was short and sweet and it was amazing. Just so you guys know, I didn't tell everybody about this before I went to the retreat because it was kind of a last minute thing, but I found a little like journal thing and it says reminders in gold foil on the front. And it's like, you know, you are loved, you are worthy, you are whatever. And it was just so positive. And so when I was almost unpacking stuff, I was like, all right, I'm kind of going to be like a high schooler. And I'm just going to pass this around. And I brought my favorite Crystal Bic 1.66 millimeter pens because I write huge and I love a big old thick ballpoint pen. So I brought all different colors. And let me tell you something, I made myself not read any of the things that it got passed to. I was trying to keep up with it. And every time I would go to get it to make sure everybody signed it, it was somewhere else. So if you didn't get to sign it, I'm sorry. And I'm sad that you didn't get to sign it. But the people that did, I waited until I got home. I was going to read it on my birthday. And then I was like, no, I don't want to cry. So I read it the next day. And I mean, it was a really good decision to do that. So if you ever get to go to a retreat, I'm just going to throw that out there. It's well worth it. And especially when you kind of get to know people and they get to know you, man, filled my cup up. My cup was like, I had maybe a half a drop of water left in it. And now it's just full. Okay. The Creative Chris, I love those glasses too. I have a thing for glasses. When I went last time to pick new glasses because I'm blind, I had the lady help me. Ended up with Armani frames. Can you say extra? Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what frames these are because just throw them in the Armani category. They were not cheap, but I love them. And I usually get the lenses like changed out when my vision changes and I keep the same frame. So I'll wear them forever. Dawn Sloat, she said, Butter, hope you had a great birthday. I did. I really did. It was good. Berta, do you have a channel? She does not. Y'all, if she had a channel, it would be nuts. I love it. L&L Diamond Painting. Oh my gosh, I almost missed it. You didn't. I'm still here. Let's see. I've almost been on for an hour. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Let's see. Oh, Alyssa says, excuse me, I'm pretty sure that's Jade speak for she loves Berta's dog. Everybody loved that dog. It was so cute. Rhonda says abs for and. Oh, thank you. Berta says, I was so happy to finally meet people. I've been wanting to meet for forever. Bevo, Jade, Lindsay, Sophie, Lexi, Katie, Alyssa, and oh my gosh, so many more. It's true. I was trying to write down names I'm planning on doing a special unboxing just for you, Melanie, just for you. It's happening. It's coming. I almost thought about doing it during this video, but no. But alas, no. I'm actually going to film that. I was going to do it yesterday, and I didn't get around to it. Actually, I did get around to it. I got around to it from Leopard Leather Works. It's funny because some people didn't get this. It's just like a wooden cover minder. But when I was a youngin', I went to a bookstore with my dad. And he was looking at books and stuff. And I saw this little bin and it had round tuits in it. So basically, I thought this was clever and it brought me back to my childhood. But other people were like, I don't get it. Basically, what people would say is, I'll do this when I get around to it. Well, it's a round tuit. Anyways, I thought it was clever. Well, where was I going with this? Where was I going with this? Shoot. Can't remember. All right, y'all refocus me. Oh, the unboxing. So there's this Little Mermaid, okay? This Little Mermaid diamond painting that is so freaking cute. And it's from Jade. It's a little baby snack mermaid, and she's so adorable. So everybody got one. Well, the ladies decided that what they were going to do was they were going to put a bell up on the front table. And Marissa, they did give you credit for this, just in case you watch this. So they had this big bell that had these beautiful ribbons and stuff on it. And anytime somebody finished whatever they were doing, diamond painting, cross stitch, whatever, they were to go up to the front and ring the bell. And I was like, okay. So about 50,000 people did the mermaid one and blinged it and did it their own way. And they were all super cute. But every single person that finished it went up to the front and rang the bell. So at some point, your girl was like, no, if all you did was the mermaid painting, you don't get to ring the bell. I mean, people did. And then I can't remember if it was, I think Alyssa just posted her little one. And so I think somebody, or she was talking about ring the bell, and I was going to give her crap about it, but I didn't. So Melanie knew that I was going on and on about the paintings and ringing the bell. So she's like, I look forward to seeing the unboxing, because she asked me when I got home. I still don't have everything unpacked. You can see over here, I got my slippers, my everything kicked off and thrown everywhere. So she's like, well, where is your mermaid painting? And I'm like, it's in my craft room, in my bag, on the floor. And she's like, I look forward to seeing the unboxing. So Melanie, I got you. It's coming. It's coming, lady. I'm coming for you. Let's see. I'm behind. How far? I'm not very far behind, though. I don't know where that came from, but Jay says, we love a thick tip. That's what she said. LNL said, was checking the phone while cleaning the garage and saw the live, had to stop. I'm so glad you did. You probably needed a break. Shoot. Size queen. Let's see. Lexi says, I love that idea. I'm telling you, it, like, my heart wanted to burst. It was the opposite of the Grinch, where, you know, his heart wasn't as his heart was small, or no, I guess in the end his heart grew bigger. Anyways, that was me. It was like when confetti came out. It was amazing. People are so sweet, and you just really don't. If you're a certain type of person and you've been through a lot of things in your life, you kind of get it in your head, like, I'm ugly, I'm stupid, I'm, you know, all the different things that different people have go through their heads. And so when you have certain things that go through your head, and then all these people that you thought didn't even know who you were say all these really kind things, it's overwhelming in a good way. So that's why I said, if some people out there, because I did talk to some people and we got into deep conversations, you're all valuable. You're all important, and you probably have no idea how much you mean and how much you light up the world to so many other people. So I don't know. I'm just in my feels today. So, okay, let's see. Melanie said, I love the notebook idea. Veronica says, I got to sign, but not with the fun pens. Let's see. Because I took too long. I'm telling you, everybody was like passing it around, and every time I wanted to take it to somebody, it was moved. And I was so happy to see that Berta signed it, because Berta was like, well, I don't talk much or whatever. And she signed it, and it meant so much to me, Berta. If you're still there, I just want you to know this. LNL Diamond Painting Model of the Year, Randee. I don't know about that. Berta, I'm so happy to meet you. Lexi, da-da-da-da-da. Berta says, Alyssa, I don't know about that. After my mouth couldn't help itself and called out Jade. Really, I love you, Jade. A Berta channel would be a hoot. Hey, Lee. Oh, I'm a knucklehead. I recognize the little kitty cat now. So LNL, I know who you are now. It just clicked because I saw the Lee on there. Have you had your name changed like that, though? Have you? Has it been that long since I've been on here? I don't know. I wish Berta had a channel. See, everybody's saying that. Yeah, Katya was a star. Talk about a cute little baby. Everybody's laughing. Oh my gosh, me going to the store to buy you a cowbell. Oh, You know what? I'm telling you. Berta says, yes, they call her queen is here. What's so funny is she had on her queen shirt. She did. Like I said, Berta has all these little baby doll, little dog sweaters and stuff. And I don't know, my dogs would be like, get this off of me. But she was a little lady. She loved it. Chris says, I love that. I gave one to my parents years ago. Everybody's saying hi. Lexi said, oops, I rang the bell. Well, I went up there and I didn't have anything done. And I rang the bell and a couple of people were like, woo. And I was like, psych. So I didn't finish anything. I barely got a square done on my diamond painting because I really wanted to diamond paint. I miss diamond painting. I'm trying to like do it more because I like it. But it was so cool to meet people and hang out and talk to people. And even if it was just dumb stuff we were talking about, so worth it. So worth it. I laid down a couple of drills. It's all good. Berta said, I never got to ring the bell. You should have done what I did, Berta. Just go up there and go, psych. Kimmy, hey girl, it's good to see you. Hello, Joe Atwood. Everybody's just coming in. It's okay, Joe. At least it didn't call me Ranger. Because a lot of times when people try to text me or something, if they're talk to text, it'll say Ranger, or they'll spell it with an I or an IE or whatever. You got it though. You got it next. Let's see. Brenda. She says, you're making me cry. I love you, Randee. I love you too. You guys mean the world to me. Melanie. You're the strongest person. I admire you. I think of you often and wish for your happiness. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Berta. She always knows how to make me smile by throwing up the dolphins. Yes, Lee and Lenore. I know, Lee. I'm a knucklehead. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to make sure I'm caught up this time because everybody gives me crap if I'm not caught up, but I am this time. My little diamond painting ninja. Baby Cake says, we love you, Randee. Cheryl says, I ran out of time trying to talk to everybody. I really was hoping to talk with Katie about neurodivergence, but just so much fun stuff going on. Dolphin Lover 69 rang the bell. I did indeed. Jay says, I got more done on the way home than I did at the retreat. Rhonda says, I got talking done. Yeah, me too, girl. I love it. Everybody's saying hello. Sylvia says, Randee, you are beautiful inside and out. I love you, girl. So are you. Melanie says, I got 0 drills down on the kit I brought, but I got my Little Mermaid done. Yeah, I see your little bell there. I see it. Let's see. Okay, before I forget, where am I going with all this? Okay, so if you have small children in the room, or if you are offended by foul language, then you might want to cover your screen for a moment because I'm going to show you one of the coolest gifts that I got. So Patty is freaking awesome. Okay. Patty, I don't think she has a channel, but she's one of those supportive people and a follower, and she's so funny. So I saw she had something early on in the retreat, and I asked her, does she like RuPaul's Drag Race? Yes. We talked about that for a little bit. And so the next thing I know, I think it was the day I was going to leave, she brought this to me and she said, I love you, Patty. And she put the date on it. So I am honored to carry on with the fuck off fan. So if I get hot and somebody's pissing me off, all I got to do is pop this sucker open. I can get nice and fanned and boom. So thank you very much, Patty. I don't want to rip it. I could do the thing like they do on RuPaul. And then she bought me this amazing Lexi Sparkles tray. It's cool because it even has little feet on the bottom. And it's so freaking pretty. And it's cool because you can actually, like lay a pin in it. You could, whatever you want to do. You can do a lot of things with this. And Patty's also really creative. She makes these scrunchies and they're so freaking soft. And so I was like, what are you doing? She had a Ziploc bag full of these. And she's like, I'm just making these. And I mean, you see her and it's like how Katie Diamond paints. That's how Patty is with making these things. I was like, what? Okay. Let me catch back up. Got 0 drills, made a bunch of friends. Yeah, you did, Melanie, for life. Berta says, "Didn't ring the bell." You're doing amazing with chat. Woohoo, look at you. I love you, Brenda. Veronica says 69 in chat. That is correct. Everybody's laughing at me. I need a shirt that says that. I need 2. Love it. Patty is a queen. She does love the streams with, oh, she does streams with Sophie in Spanish. What? I don't know how to speak Spanish, and y'all don't even want to hear me try because with this accent, nothing sounds cute. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I do not have a feather tray. Carol, don't walk, but run over to Lexi Sparkles. Well, I guess you can walk because she's taking a break because she's so famous that everybody bought her out. Let's see. Berta says mine is blue green. I love that, Berta. And I wonder why those are your colors. Berta's birthday is, shoot, I can't remember. Berta, I have it written down in my calendar, but I can't remember off the top of my head. You haven't gone to your game yet, correct? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Patty was my secret siren and did great. Cheryl, I'm sure she did. I had a really good secret siren too, and I had no idea who it was. So I'll tell you about that in a second. Carol says, I know April, I will have to special order ones as soon as those, as soon as she opens it back up. Yes. Berta, September. Okay. Why was I thinking? I don't know. I thought it was sooner than that. Anyways, just like I like hockey, she loves, it's the Seahawks. If it's the wrong one, she's going to be like, Randee, I'm done with you. Please tell me that's the right team. Please tell me it's the right team. I'm waiting to see if she says if I did it. Because I know that's why she got the tray that color. I know she loves her team as much as I love my team. Where is she? She hadn't put a comment back up yet. So she's either going to kick my butt or, oh, good. I got it right. Ooh, good job, Randee. Good job. Okay. La, 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 la. Where'd I go? Oh, and Carol says she could walk. She's only like 4 hours or so from you by car. That's funny. Games in September. All right, Melanie. Melanie already knows. She's got the 411 on everything. Alyssa says my secret siren was amazing. So let me tell you something. I'm going to out Alyssa. She did so much planning and organizing that she was the one that randomly drew all of the secret sirens, right? So I was like, I really hope that somebody else drew me because I had Alyssa. I was her secret siren because I was planning out a journey for her. Like I love doing the Secret Santa, Secret Siren. I freaking love it. And not only do I enjoy the presents, but I love giving the things. So I made these cards and I sealed them with wax and a little lip print thing, you know, like in Game of Thrones and all that stuff where they pour the wax, they melt it, and then they stamp it. So I had envelopes with like a voyage, like a journey for her. And I spent all this time thinking about this and thinking about the gift I was going to give her in the order and all this. So we were all talking about the secret sirens. And I just casually said, well, how did that work for you, Alyssa? I said, did somebody draw a name for you? And she goes, I plead the fifth. And she can't lie worth shit. So she just turned her face up and she walked off. I was like, damn it. Because I worked so hard and I was trying so hard for her not to see that it was me. So anyway, she liked everything and she worked hard. So she deserved it. Where am I? Where am I? Yes. Let's see. So where did she go? Lexi said, my secret siren got me the coolest dragon. She had this 3D printed, like moving the tail and the body and everything. It was like a dragon, but it had like butterfly ears and different things in it. Right, Lexi? It was so pretty. I don't know who where your person got that or if they 3D printed it, but it was amazing. Let's see. Sorry, this is popping now. The Seahawks and it's jumping. And second favorite is the dolphins. LOL, true fact. Come on, Cheryl. You're pulling my leg, right? She said for real. Okay. And there was a whole thing about a ping pong ball, but I'm not going there. Lexi got 2 Jada Gym Shop paintings. I actually got one too. I'm very excited. It really was a crafter's paradise. It really was. Berta says, true fact, I can't wait. Never happens that they would play against each other. And to top it off, playing in Seattle a day after my birthday. Y'all, that is so freaking cool because Berta is that way about her teams like I am with the Sharks versus the Stars. But here's a little thing I got to tell y'all because we're talking about Secret Siren. And Liz, shoot, I know I'm going to mess up her last name. It's like Patrids. She's in Canada and she's awesome. She was my Secret Siren. Okay. We'll get to what I'm going to circle back around. So I knew whoever my Secret Siren was, that they like knew me, like they could see the inside of me and I couldn't figure it out. So I got this little thing, right? No, don't guess in the comments because I don't want to hear what you have to say. It's a fart whistle. Okay. It doesn't really sound like a fart, but it came in a little thing and it said fart whistle. And I was like, okay, boom, right out the gate. Somebody knows me because I've told y'all before, I'm like a 5-year-old. Like I will roll on the floor laughing if you send me a fart meme or whatever. Like I'm a 2-year-old. So I kept getting these really great gifts, the Oreos. I got a really cute little bag to carry like cosmetics and stuff. I got all kinds of stuff. So then I got my Dallas Stars koozie. And then with that, 100 things Stars fans should know and do before they die. I was like, hell yeah, this is amazing, right? So I get all this stuff. And the Stars were like so close to being in the Stanley Cup finals. Like they were 1 game away. They were playing the Canadian Edmonton Oilers. And so I was so excited because the last game would have been on my birthday. So I could have actually watched the Stars go to the final round of the Stanley Cup finals. If you know me, you know. Okay. So the last gift that I got, I think confused the universe. It confused things. Boom. Liz gave me these jinxed glasses. She gave me a Canada shirt. She gave me a little Canada Moose, really cute little keychain. What else did I get? The little leaf, like red glitter earrings. I was like, this is like, you cannot put these things together. Oh my God, they're touching. Like you can't do it. So all I'm going to say is this. I really hope that the Florida Panthers win. I'm just going to say it. Knock on wood. All I have is my fan. So we'll see what happens. Liz Parker sat next to me. She was one of the last people that I like scooched in by. And bless her heart, if she watches this, like, Liz, I love you. You're a saint for putting up with me. She is really sweet too. There are so many funny people. I can't. Okay. I really can't lie, but honestly, 2.5 months had passed and I'd forgotten for a bit who had me. Alyssa, shut up. You are so full of shit. It was really fun though. I was still not going to let you see me actually put a present over there. I mean, you were busy. I had stuff hidden under my shirt and all that. The only thing was that big old thing of gummy bears. I was like, how am I going to get this in there? And I think you had gone to bed. I waited really late and put it over there. Trey Guardian Dragon. Carol says those articulated dragons are so cool. I have a small one that her kids got her. That's cool. Melanie says, I got a Lexi tray for my Secret Siren, showing my favorite. And then she said, yes, you did, Melanie. Your gifts were angel gifts for sure. Sylvia says, I would love to go to the next retreat. It sounds like you all had a great time. Brenda says, Berta, that's great. That should be an absolutely awesome game. Yeah, it will. And I hope, well, I was going to say, I hope your favorite team wins. I think I know who's first and second place, but it's cool whenever you like both teams. I don't watch hockey, but I track that game for you. Girl, I'm telling you, I watched last night and I was like, boom. Here's the thing, okay? Every time, like 99.9% of the time, if somebody is trying to stay in the game and they have no points or low points and the other team is doing really good, what they should never, ever do is have an empty net. But every time they're like, oh, let's see, how long is it going to take before the goalie goes? Oh, there he goes. And so what they're hoping is that they've got an extra player and they'll be able to score and stay in the game. Let me tell you what actually happens. And if you don't like hockey, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I'm going to talk about it every time for a little bit. What happens is that goalie hauls ass to get off the ice. They get an extra player, and then some talented person from the opposing team will shoot that puck all the freaking way across the ice and get an empty net goal. So I called it last night. It was 2 Panthers, 0 Edmonton Oilers. And I was like, oh, they kept talking about when will the goalie get off the ice? As soon as he left, bam, somebody shot that sucker and it went right in. So I was clapping and yelling and all the things. So it made me happy. But I know my hockey. I've watched enough. Let's see. Did you wear your lucky green underwear? Melanie, I did. I'm going to burn those freaking underwear. Like, I was so upset watching the Stars and how horrible that they were playing. I got up, put my lucky underwear on, came out, watched the rest of the game, and not even the lucky underwear could do it. I'm going to burn those green ones and get some new ones because they suck. They haven't helped me at all this year. Let's see. Berta says, did I mention Katya going? Oh, front row, about 50-yard line behind the Seahawks players. Katya is going to be wearing a Seahawks cheerleading uniform, working on her headgear now. Oh, that's right, Berta, because you told me about the headgear. I'm hoping Lockett stops to meet her / me. I'm sure. It's so cool whenever you like stuff like that. So what else was I going to tell you guys? I have like all this stuff over here because I was doing the retreat unboxing of all the goodies we got and stuff like that. And the other thing that's really cool that I have in the video, but I'll show you because you're on here, is this amazing pin. And you probably can't see, the like metallicness, swirliness of it. But Elizabeth and Edward, Enabler's Outpost, gave a pin to every single person at the retreat, a hand-turned pin. So if you don't know Elizabeth and Edward, they make some beautiful pins. They've even got some dragon scale pins that they dropped this last week, the elusive dragon scale, some of my favorites. So if you don't know them, you should go check them out. They are really cool people. They're so funny. And Elizabeth always makes me laugh. I love her. She sends me fart reels all the time. So I'm calling you out if you watch this, Elizabeth. Let's see. Bev, I was waiting for that. If Bev was still there, I knew she's gonna be like, hockey. She's so funny. She's like, nobody cares. I care. And Liz that sat next to me cares too. Melanie says, I'm gonna try to make Katya a Seahawk snood. Gotta set up my sewing machine. I can't sew. I can barely put a button on something if I really need to. All right, so what did I write down here? Okay. I'm going to probably do a whip and chat. I say that. I'm going to try and do a whip and chat and tell more about the retreat and whatnot. But I wrote a note on here and I was looking for something to watch when I was eating the other day. I was really tired. I was like, okay, I'm going to watch something. It's late, So I had thought about what's it called? Baby reindeer or something, but I read about some trigger stuff in there and all that. And I'm like, I just don't think I can do it. If you have watched it, let me know if it's worth watching. But I did specifically look and they said episode 4 is very triggering. So I was like, I'm not even going to get into that. Like, I don't even know. But I knew I'd saved some stuff on Netflix, right? So I love Korean horror movies. I love Korean shows like Squid Game. Loved it. Like 10 out of 10. And supposedly they're going to make another one. And they actually did a real life Squid Game, but obviously they didn't kill people. And so I'm down for all that. So it kept recommending something called The 8 Show. If you've seen it, you know. If you haven't, you should watch it. But even for me, it was very violent and disturbing in a couple of places because shit gets real quick on that. It's episodes. It's 8 episodes, which is ironic because it's called The 8 Show. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I'm just going to say if you like Squid Game, you probably like this. If you like things where things psychologically unravel, like if it's sort of like a locked room type situation where 8 people are, you know, in a place together and like how the mind works and all this. It's crazy. It was so good. I binge watched it in 2 days. Each episode is an hour. So if that tells you anything, I was up real late because I would watch them late at night. Okay, where am I? I think I'm still good. Hey, Debbie Rice, how are you? See, that's one way to get me to say Rice. Hello, Debbie. I miss you too. Bev says, I really liked it. Melanie said, baby reindeer hurt me. I couldn't get past the 3rd episode. Yeah. If you've had certain things, happen in your life and stuff, I don't know. When I always look at something, if somebody goes, you know, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. It's like, I always kind of look at trigger warnings and stuff. So I don't know if I want to see it. Melanie said, the regime was awesome. Highly recommend. Erica says, baby reindeer was crazy. It was like a train wreck you can't look away from. Eesh. Yeah, I may pass on it. Jay says, Butter, you could do a video of you sitting in silence for 10 minutes and I would watch it because I miss you. For the next 10 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. And Debbie saying hi to Berta. Mia, you're so sweet. She says, still here listening and laughing. Okay, so anyways, just if you like that type of stuff, The 8 Show is really good. And then what else was I going to ask y'all about? Oh, so I watched a movie last night with JT, Mr. Justin Timberlake, and what the hell is his name? Benicio del Toro and Alicia Silverstone and I can't remember, a bunch of different people. It's called Reptile. And I think it's a Netflix, you know, original or whatever they call it. And it was pretty good, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like there were a bunch of things they could have tied up that they sort of wasted time on because it was like 2 hours and 16 minutes, but it was still pretty good. I was just kind of like, I don't know. So it was all right. So if y'all have any recommendations of stuff that's really good, let me know. Chaotic, how are you? It's so good to see you. Melanie said, Randee, I would not recommend baby reindeer. Okay, thank you. Enough said. I appreciate it. Hey, Liz, how are you? Randee, what a surprise. I miss you, friend. So good to see your beautiful face. Okay, so this is Liz Parker, correct? Because were there 3 Liz's or just the 2 Liz's? You sat next to me, right? You're not Liz P. Or actually, are they both? I guess they're both Liz P. Ooh, you're the one that was unlucky enough to sit next to me and you had to put up with my bullshit the whole time, right? Let's see, where am I? Tink Tink. Dune is an amazing movie. You know, I never got into those, but the Furiosa one looks kind of cool to me. I just don't know if it's because I like the main actress. I don't know if you have to watch all the other ones to watch that one and get it, but it looks interesting to me. I say watch Resident Alien if you want a light-hearted Small town comedy. No, Jade. I'm not really a like a rom-com, whatever. And somebody else was talking about books at the retreat, and everybody's like into these akatar. I call them crackatar because I don't know all the things, but everybody that loves it, they're like, oh my God, you got to read these. And then my secret siren, Liz, was so sweet. And she sent me a picture of the front of two of the books. And she's like, Randee, do you like these? I'm like, no, girl, I don't do romance. I don't do any of that stuff. It just does nothing for me. So it cracks me up. But if you like, because a couple people asked me if you like sort of the fantasy, mystical, whatever, and you like kind of a mystery sort of thing, there's a set of 3 books. And I know I told Liz, who I think this is, and then I think I sent a message to Lindsay. It's called The Forest of Hands and Teeth. It's a 3-book series, and it was really good because that's kind of not my thing. Like, and I especially don't want to see fairies having sex or anything like that. So I think the akatar just wouldn't be for me. But I think Jade has paintings from there of the men and the women and whatnot, and they're pretty giving you kind of that seductive look. So okay, I'm really putting it all out there, aren't I? Let's see. Yes. Okay, Liz. Liz Parker, y'all. She sat next to me and she is so sweet, but she put up with my bullshit for a long time because I think I sat next to her, between her and Lindsay for the most part. And they were really cool. And like Katie was across, and then like Bev and Jade. So it was kind of a mishmash of just craziness, and I loved it. Elise says, Baby Reindeer was different and weird. Either you like it or not. Melanie said, Resident Alien is my husband's favorite. Shaolin says, Liz, Roomy. I hate Timothy Camel Shat. Are you just saying Camel Shat because you don't like him, or is that really his name? Rhonda says, Liz, any candy? Everybody's saying hello. Well, if you like dogs, Arthur the King was excellent. Mia says, Randee, have you read the books from Henning Mankell? No, but I will write that name down. Mad Max and Dune are different, LOL. I've also thought about watching The Furiosa, but unsure if you need to watch previous films. Yeah, I don't know. I really love that actress, though. I can't think of her name. She was in Glass and in Split. Like, I loved all the M. Night movies. And I guess there's a new one that his daughter wrote and he produced called The Watchers. The Watchers? Yeah, I think it just came out in theaters, but I heard really bad reviews about it. So I don't know if I'm going to watch it or not. Hello, Sarah. She said, I would suggest The Last Train to Busan on Prime. I think am I confusing that with another one? Is that the one that had, oh, no. Oh, okay. I'm so glad that you said that. Sarah, you got me so worked up and excited. So in my phone, I saw that movie and I took a photograph of like the poster or whatever, so I would watch it. So now I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch it. I love that you just said that. Lexi says, I won't even tell you guys what I thought of Baby Reindeer. Bridgerton. Sylvia. No, hell no. I'm not watching some British. No, not me. Can't do it. No period pieces. No rom-coms. No Hallmark movies. Y'all got the wrong girl. I know y'all think that I'm just a prissy makeup girl, but no, I like fishing, hockey. I'm like, Resident Alien isn't a romance. Okay. Billy, hello. It's so good that you're on here. I was so excited to see your message over on my Instagram. I hope that you're doing well. You know I love you, lady. Okay, Jade. She says, yeah, because I don't like him. Oh my gosh, I think it was Liz that deflated my bubble. Am I missing something? Liz says, hi, Rhonda. I have so much stuff remaining. I'm just glad I didn't find any ping pong balls in my suitcase. Hey, Irene, there's another face that I missed. How's it going, little lady? Melanie says, it's weird. I like Scandinavian murder shows and books. Melanie, when is your birthday? Like, I don't know a whole lot about star signs, and don't get Jade started because she'll tell you all the sun eclipses and the stars and the moon align and blah, blah, blah. And this is your I don't know, all the things. But I love Scandinavian books, authors. Lars Kepler is my all-time favorite. Joe Nesbo. I like a lot of British ones too. I actually have 2 signed copy books that I'm very excited about. One is Chris Carter's new book, The Death Watcher, that just released on the 6th. And the other one is M.W. Craven's new book called The Mercy Chair. And I'm so freaking excited. But I love all that. So you and me, lady, we need to have a little sit down and chit chat, because I'm all about the Scandinavian authors. Oh my God, I can't believe you love that. That's so cool. Because I don't know anybody else that I have to order most of mine. I have a Kindle, but I have to order the paperback books because nobody's on Kindle, or there's like 2 books or something. Okay. And Scandinavian murder shows, like, you need to hook your girl up, because that's up my alley. That's for sure. Sarah says Furiosa is a prequel. Oh, okay. So I could watch it and I would still know. I like that. Mia says another Scandinavian writing crime stories is, okay. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm going to be looking it up. I have so many books in my want to read thing. It's crazy. Irene says, I was too sick and it was very cold winter by us in South Africa. I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better. Shellen says, I love M. Night. Yes, his newest film coming out has my teenage heartthrob in it. So excited for Trap. Huh. Okay, I'm going to need to write that down. I need to just like screenshot the chat. Love you and miss you. So glad you're on. Billy, I love you too, girl. Melanie says March 24th, Aries. I don't know how a Gemini and an Aries gets along, but you and me, I got you. Berta says, remember, I thought someone didn't know who I was. What? Berta, am I missing something in chat? You're cracking me up, girl. La la la. Sarah, perfect. I have to watch it on $5 Tuesday movie night, right? Let Me Live. Jade, I hope you live. Is that a book or a movie or a show? April's saying feel better. Irene and Mia's saying, yeah, she lives in Denmark, y'all. So she's got the hookup too. I need to get with her. I need your book list, girl. Joe Nesbo is my man. Girl, he wiped out. I'm sorry, Stieg Larsson was wonderful, but he had like 999 characters in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo and all that. It's like I had to keep a running diary of all the names of the characters. So I think Joe Nesbo is like amazing. But Lars Kepler, if you haven't read, it's a husband and wife team. They came together. I can't remember what book I'm on. Check it out. Best. Favorite author. Let's see. And I'm on Goodreads. So Melanie, if you're on Goodreads, find me, because I write reviews, and I think, I can't remember if I have like over 400 and something books or something that I've already read. Usually I read about 55 to 60 books a year, but since things have been kind of funky, I just put like 25 this year. And I think I'm 1 book ahead of my reading challenge or something. Let's see. Mia, can I come over? I want to be Scandinavian. Me too. Irene says, yes, she feels better. Sarah, I love Chris Carter. I need his new book. I also love the Scandinavian murder mysteries. They're great. Okay. We're just going to have to start a book group or something where we can share all the things, because I love that. I never have I found anybody else that specifically says that. I'm okay. My heart is beating. I love it. My husband is half Swede and half Nord. I'm freakish Irish Brazilian. That's hilarious. Melanie, whenever you picked out those Lucky Charms for me, did you say, who's after me, Lucky Charms? That's the only Irish I can speak. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Mia says, yes, come right over. I'm screenshotting this chat several times already. Irish Brazilian. What a combo, Melanie. Butter, do you like horror movies? Elise, I do ish. Like I used to watch American Horror Story and things like that. But if I have to sleep by myself, I don't care if doggies are there or what, I have a really hard time. I have a vivid imagination. Like I really immerse myself in books and movies and music and all the things. So I don't watch American Horror Story. I don't watch anything that's super scary. So it depends. And I don't like things that are incredibly violent, like graphically violent as far as movies go. I'm trying to think. There was a movie that I saw a while back. I don't think it was Parasite. It was something else, and it was pretty gross. I did watch it, but I was kind of looked away a little bit. Let's see. Melanie says, my husband's a Gemini. His birthday is June 2nd. I'm definitely attracted to y'all. I love it. June 2nd and June 4th. We got it on lockdown. Jay says, I'm saying, let me live by being into astrology. You need to have a separate channel, Jade, or like a blocked out time where it's like, I don't know. You have like some cards or something and like stars behind you. And you're like, let me talk to you about the stars. And I don't know. I told you I don't know anything about that. Sarah, Lars Kepler, favorite author of all time. It was Joe Nesbo and now it's Lars Kepler, but Chris Carter and M.W. Craven, and Karen Slaughter. I mean, she's not Scandinavian. And the Will Trent books were some of my all-time favorite. Then the show came out and I was like, I don't think I'm going to like this because he's completely different than the books, but I love both individually. And before the Will Trent show came out, in case you didn't know it, Karen Slaughter said, I tied it up with a bow. I'm not writing any more Will Trent books. Well, she wrote another one a while back and I read it and it was amazing. Maybe one of my favorite out of the series. And then she's about to release in August, the end of August, another one. So I'm like, whoop, whoop. I love me some Karen Slaughter. And I'm scrolling because I don't know where I'm at. Tink Tink, Girl with Dragon Tattoo, my favorite movie and book. And his third book, love it. I have all 3 books. I'm not saying, Tink, that he is a bad author by any means, but in my personal opinion, he has so many accolades and people love him. And I think Joe Nesbo is just as good in my opinion, in my taste, if not better. At the retreat, I'm pretty sure it was Liz. I said, oh, you don't know who I am. Remember, I got deflated beginning on your live stream. Come back, Randee. Berta. Okay, now I'm with you. I get what you're saying. Mia says, I want to be in that book group too. Mia, we need a field trip to your house. Yeah, we do. Tink, someone wrote another 3 books to Stieg Larsson's book series. They're really good too. Oh, I did not know that. Sarah, that would be really cool. Gemini here too, the 18th. Carol, you trying to catch up to me? Gemini, the 9th here too. Hello, Cindy. Did you just pop in here to tell me that? Have you been lurking? I'm glad you did. Happy early birthday. No, today is the 9th. Where's my phone? Y'all. I don't think. It is the 9th. Happy birthday. I can't sing. Happy birthday, Cindy. Yes, I need an astrology hour. Mia, thanks. Need to find out. Tell me you saw Fassbender in Nesbo's The Snowman. So The Snowman, the movie, was just okay for me because the first Joe Nesbo book that I ever read was The Snowman. Hooked. One of the best movies of all time. Love it. And if y'all don't like books, you probably already dropped off of here, but I'm loving this conversation. Love Karen Slaughter. Just started Will Trent series. I just got an arc of M.W. Craven. Girl, the new M.W. Craven, the Mercy Chair, I saved up and I got a signed copy. And it has the red, what do they call it? Painted edges of the book. And it has like crows in black on the red edges of the book pages. I'm so excited. They didn't have that with Chris Carter's new book, but I wanted a signed copy. So I saved and got those 2. So I'm excited. They're coming from the UK. So I think they're going to be here maybe next week. I hope. Camilla Lackberg. I'll have to check her out too. One of the hardest books to read is Game of Thrones. Oh my gosh, all the names. Tink, I can't even imagine. I love Game of Thrones. I watched the whole series twice, which was a lot, but it's so good. And I can't wait for the House of Dragons to come back out June the 16th, I think. Let's see. Cindy, I've been lurking today. That's all right. Carol says, oh, sweet Randee, I'm several years past you, girl. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Cindy says, thank you all. Cindy, happy birthday. Yes, Melanie, books are always better. It's so weird to me. Because people say that, and if you're not a book reader, you're like, meh. I'm a book reader, and I agree. Freaking amazing. That sounds awesome. Cindy says, thank you everyone for the birthday wishes. You're welcome, girl. I hope you're having a good day. If you're sitting here watching my boring self, maybe an uneventful day is a good day for you though. Let's see what time it is. It's 3:40, guys. I want to stay on here and talk, but I didn't really eat lunch, and I have my little sad handful of Sour Patch Kids that Melanie gave me, or Melanie, that Christine gave me. So thank you, Christine, if you watch this later. And I haven't eaten lunch, so I put those down here, but then I'm like, I can't be chawing on those and trying to talk too, because y'all be like, are you going to eat? Like, what's happening? Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for coming and saying hi. Be on the lookout. I'm not going to give you an exact date, but be on the lookout for a whip and chat. And then I've pretty much already done the swag bag unboxing. And I think Katie's already done it too. So if you want to see a detailed one instead of me flipping and flubbing over all the things, then you can do that too. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to go back and watch this so I can figure out all the books, and then we can, the minds of the readers can stick together and recommend books for each other. All right. I love you guys. I know I already said that. I'll see you again, hopefully soon. Have a good one, and have a happy birthday, Cindy. Bye.